Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Pirtle in at the center. And for the Celtics, we've got Holiday. Also Tatum out there. And it's Horford in a power forward. So Boston wins the tip. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. And Barrett gets it to go.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Tatum passes to Queta. Pirtle with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's Quickly. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Tatum finds Horford. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Quickly missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Queta. Back to Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Barrett covering. Feeds to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. It makes defending a much easier prospect.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. Teardrop shot. That's tipped. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes down low. Working on Horford.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Tatum against Barrett. Puts up a 3. Tatum with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Barrett against Tatum. Passes to Queta. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
They get it back. Queta, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready, quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Brown deciding where to go with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Scotty Barnes picks one out.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Free throw good from Brown. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Brown outside. Cuts off the pass. Barnes against Brown. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Walsh. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
To the right side. Here's Shed. The kick out to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Right side Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Assisted by
Barrett's got 6 points.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Walter. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Round the pass to Craig. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Man, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out left to the wing. Mobo can't hit.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Here's Shed. Pass to Mobo. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston leading by 4. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it would probably be the three-point shot. You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Shed, that's good.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Brown the pass to Cornette. It's rebounded by Lawson. Raptors trail by 4. With the drive. Pass to Mobo. Here's Walter. Raptors moving the ball around. Back to Lawson. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Jay Lawson, 3.
20 seconds left to play here in the first. Brown outside. To the paint. And Down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Abaji. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Ingram is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Lawson in at the 3. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 4 at the tip, and Poeltl able to finish.
This team loves it when Poeltl can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And the way the Celtics can attack teams with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Here's Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got 8. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Ingram against White. And it's sent back by White. And he gets it back.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's good. Abaji's got his second basket of the game.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Ingram against White. Inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Here's Quickly. And Boston with the rebound. And Holiday kicks to White. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And Toronto making a change. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's quickly. Offensive rebound. Boston leading by 4. Outside Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
I think it's a big help when Pirtle can make the mid-range. It forces the defense to bring the bigs out of the post, and it really opens up things.
And the pass to Queta. Pass to Pritchard. In the corner. Tatum with it. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Tillman passes to Queta. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Queta's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Quickly. Takes the 3. The rebound by Queta.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Tatum against Barrett. Tatum passes to Queta, and the powerful one-handed slam.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
The 8-footer, count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Quickly.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. Down low. And Queta gets it to go. Queta's got 10 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Raptors call time here. Raptors trail by 10. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Outside, Porzingis shoots over Walter. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by White.
But he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
2 minutes.
Pass to Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Okay, R.J. Barrett, what a dazzling display of deft handling.
And Holiday kicks to White. There's 1:34 left in the first half. Porzingis off the left rim and out. Raptors trail by 10 to the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
It's on Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. .125 left to play here in the half. Now Holiday, nothing on the board, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Mobo. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
And Barrett slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. 34 seconds left in the first half. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 12 now in this quarter.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
Here's Shed, guarded by Holiday. Porzingis with the block. White with it. Inside. Here's Barnes, and he makes good on the layup. Barnes has got 6.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Porzingis. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We got drama. That's the way to end the quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics out in front. They're up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 block shots, and 2 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. And that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Torrey Craig is out there with Porzingis. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Now a timeout called by Boston. Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
All right, fans, let's give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Tatum on the wing. Barrett covering. Tatum passes to Walsh. Shot clock at 6. Tatum, that's for 2. Barnes grabs the miss.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with it. Oh my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Barrett against Tatum. Down low, Tata. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Ingram. It's deflected. Outside Tatum. 90 seconds now into the second half. Tries to keep it alive.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Nice ball movement by Boston. To the middle. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about the playmaking ability of Al Horford? Wonderful at positioning himself and capitalizing.
Pirtle kicks to quickly. Horford with it. And now by Barnes. Here's Tatum. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Barrett. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Barnes against Tatum. Pass to Queta, right wing, 5 on the clock. And they recover it. The pass to Pritchard. And here is Tatum. He's got 11. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Tatum from way outside.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Here's Barnes. That one a little long.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ingram against Tatum. And it's Ingram missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Barnes down low. Guarded by Horford. And that one's good. Abaji.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Over in the corner, Brown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Abaji. He's got 8. The shot, no good. Holiday, the pass to Brown. From 10 feet out, bucket is good. Brown's got 12 in the game.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Here's Shed, guarded by Holiday. Count that one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 12. The shot by Holiday, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Shed. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Shed's got his second basket.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Out to the wing. The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Craig. Mobo with the rebound. Raptors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Holiday looking for an opening. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closer. Cornette kicks to Brown. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Now, Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 7.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Brown outside. Back to Holiday. Kept alive by Boston. Cornette passes to Holiday. On the wing, Brown. 14 points for him. And that one, good.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
Here's Shed, guarded by Holiday. To the wing right side. Clock at 6, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown right side. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Abaji. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Boston.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Ingram is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. Timeout called the Celtics.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And it's Barnes on the follow.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
It's White on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. White against Ingram. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. Buries it down low. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's Quickly. It's rebounded by Walsh. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. He gets that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Barnes can't get it to go. Boston leading by 12. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Porzingis. And it's good. 2 points. 18 points for Porzingis.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And, guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
White against Ingram. Now White. Here's Porzingis. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ingram. Puts the move on. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Walsh. No good from outside. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A 12-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Clearly a foul.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin? To me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
And close, Porzingis unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Poeltl. Pass to Ingram. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's White. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And the Raptors call time here. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had. And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Tatum's shot is off. Raptors trail by 12. Ingram outside. Good on the shot.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Tatum with it. Overbent. Inside. Tatum automatic.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now the pass to Purtle. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Walter, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Barrett against Tatum. To the paint. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the Celtics with possession here. Clock at 2.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Here's Tatum. Sinking the tough shot. Jason Tatum.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Quickly with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 24.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
A pass to Purtle. Taken away by Holiday. There's the dish to Tatum. .137 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tillman. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Walter. Tatum with another miss. Raptors trail by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Porzingis.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Driving to the basket, and it's quickly missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Walter, guarded by Tatum. Kicks to Purtle. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walter can't get it to go. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Tatum looking around. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Line for two shots.
Both good from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Tonight's game, we win.
Coming right up, Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sport. And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, Drew Holiday out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Queta in at the 5. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Tatum. Over Leonard. Got a piece of it. To the left side wing. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Now Tatum. Powell with it, picked up by Tatum. Powell against Tatum. Powell passes to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Tatum, following the score by the Clippers. Count it, good.
And Horford off the pick, expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Here's Harden. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Horford. Over Leonard. Horford can't hit.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and
he got his timing down. It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And so here are the Clippers, following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Dunn. Takes the 3. Here's Zubats. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Holiday finds Tatum. An easy 2 on the layup.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Done with it. Tatum's there. Leonard outside. Back to Dunn. Shoots over Tatum. The shot by Dunn, no good. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Horford left side. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Tatum missing. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And that's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Tatum passes to Horford. Shoots over Harden. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside Harden. Here's Leonard. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Dunn. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Now here's Leonard. Give him 8 points now. The shot. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
And the Celtics call time here. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Simmons has checked in for the Clippers. Jones comes in for Powell. Here's Pritchard. Pass to White. Intercepted. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Jones from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
To the inside, Porzingis, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
Here's Simmons. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Pass to Coffey. Plenty of space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And Porzingis at 7-3 doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, So we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Simmons. Now here's Leonard. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Out to the right wing. Right side, Porzingis. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Eubanks. Now here's Leonard. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pritchard, the pass to White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The Clippers making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Coffee on the wing. Pass to Eubanks. It's hauled in by White.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Inside. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. A little mid-range shot is up. There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
White for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Boston Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back at
21.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Xavier Tillman is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Walsh in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And Boston calls time here. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, B.A., dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, B.A.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Brown passes to Hauser. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Hauser's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Now here's Dunn. He's covered by Holiday. Dunn, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Brown scanning the floor. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Zubac. Bogdanovich into the lane. Here's Batum. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Zubac. He shoots again, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Simmons is checked in for Bogdanovich. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
Pass to Cornet, and stolen by Simmons. Here's Zubac. Here's Powell, driving inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Brown passes to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Batum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Batum playing with some aggressiveness here, drawing that foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Batum taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Brown. Up and over Dunn. Misses off the left iron. The Clippers in the lead. Down low. Here's Batum. Horford with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And Brown with the stuff.
Out in the open, Brown's the guy you want finishing a break.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Done with it. Brown's there. Here's Powell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right side Brown. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Done with it. Brown's there. Yep, that one's good. Dunn's got his first points of the game. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Brown. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Here's Powell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Drew Holiday. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that Be Ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
And Boston calls time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys. Tatum against Leonard.
Left side Tatum over Leonard. Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Harden. Goes back up. Deflected. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Harden. Tatum gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Outside Jones. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Leonard against Tatum. For 3. They get the rebound. Here's Pritchard. Nails it from 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Harden. Can't cash it in from close range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Okay! Tatum punching it home!
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Clippers trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Harden misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Tatum against Powell. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Simmons. It's deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. Craig passes to Tatum. The teardrop. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To end the run. Powell's shot is off. Celtics lead by 9. Left side Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Simmons with it. He's scoreless, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Bogdanovich. Boston with a rebound. Kate has got 4 rebounds now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Tatum. Pass to Keita. Back to Tatum. And he converts the layup. Tatum's got 16 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Boston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Their efforts in the...
And
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5. He's perfect from the line this time. Boston leading by 11. And the Celtics call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Holiday against Harden. Now here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Harden with a bucket.
Great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Boston leading by 9. And here's White. Left side Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Dunn. Blocked. And they'll get another chance. Harden, the pass to Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
White, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Porzingis against Zubats.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down, you can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he drops the first.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. 3-pointer. They get it back. A nice shot by Zubats. Zubats has got 11 points.
That's where you got to give Zubats the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
Now here's White, defended by Dunn. Porzingis misses. Clippers trail by 10. Out to Powell. 3-pointer. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
Celtics lead by 7. Now White, right side Porzingis. Hauser passes to Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Harden against Holiday. Shoots. Here's Zubac. Boston with a rebound. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball in turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Harden finds Powell to the paint. Here's Zubac. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
For the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bogdanovich comes in for Powell, and it's Coffey in for Dunn. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 6. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 11. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Coffey. Outside Bogdanovich. Tries again. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Sent that one away, but after it touched the backboard, the refs are on it, and they call him for goaltending.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Celtics lead by 9. Brown with it. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Here's Coffey. And the shot goes down. Coffey's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Now here's Brown. Give him 8. And Brown with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Batum.
Derrick Jones Jr.
On defense, the Celtics. Here's Coffey, and he lays it up and in. Coffey's got 4 points this quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Pass to Queta.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side, Brown.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And it's Boston scoring again.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Here's Harden. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Simmons is checked in for Los Angeles. Celtics lead by 9. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Left side, Brown. Coffey grabs the board. Clippers trail by 9. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got his first basket.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
And here's Brown. 12 points for him. Tillman. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The shot by Eubanks, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Brown. Can't get it to drop. Jones with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jones has got 7 points.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Brown. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Fires from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Celtics out in front. They're up 7. And we'll have the start of... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Celtics lead by 7. Jaylen Brown is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Walsh in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. And the Celtics call time here.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that.
The Clippers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. So it's Boston now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 6 to shoot. Tatum from long range. Tatum! Money from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Harden. Got a piece of it. Holiday looking for an opening. Outside Tatum, 18 feet out. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Here's Dunn. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Powell against Tatum. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Jones, the pass to Dunn. Powell outside. Pass to Jones. Blocked. Now Holiday. And here's Tatum. Jones grabs the board. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Leonard. And he drains the quick shot.
Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Tatum with it. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First free throw is good. Zubats, he's checked in for Jones. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Harden. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Harden, the pass to Zubats. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Personal foul.
It goes on Chris Dunn.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Now here's Dunn. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Tatum inside, defended by Dunn. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
Clippers trail by 15. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Pass to Dunn. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
To the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And down in the low post, they've had some success as well, winning a lot of points off of that physical ground and pound game.
Boston leading by 13. Here's White. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Here's Powell. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tillman. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 15. Three-pointer, Harden. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Tillman passes to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubats. It's hauled in by White. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Pritchard, defended by Harden. Here's Porzingis. Money from the wing. Porzingis has got 27 points.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Celtics lead by 17. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. He can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that
Porzingis.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. Clippers trail by 19. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Clippers call timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Porzingis.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for LA, Chris Dunn.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Holiday. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Dunn. Brown, that's good.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Holiday finds Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Pass to Walsh. Outside, Brown. Five to shoot. It's good.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown, up and over Dunn. Brown gets the bucket.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Zubac passes to Powell. Leonard outside. Knocks down the long J.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.